So look, it comes down to this. Either you fucking punk ass bitches replicate what you got.
Oh shit, now we're bringing out punk ass bitch. Name calling here. Who's the punk ass bitch? I mean, I don't know. We can jettison your ass into space so you can see the globe Earth. I mean, that's the difference. Like, you jettison me into space and it'll just be a globe Earth, because that's how fucking reality works. What is up, heathens? How are you guys doing today? I'm doing all right. Tonight we're going to be looking at another flat Earth person. This was actually posted in a Facebook group. Apparently, we're asking the wrong questions. They're all the wrong questions. We're not asking all the right questions. It's all the wrong questions that we're asking. Here we go. Globeheads are asking the wrong questions, and apparently our model is just so defunct and so beaten, and it's so beaten that it's a bloody pulp at this point.
Look, you're asking like stupid questions. Look.
We're asking stupid questions of these flat earthers, like how the moon works, how the sun works, how big the sun is, how far the sun is away from everything. It's all dumb questions to ask. You just gotta believe.
You never seen the globe.
You've never seen the globe, have you? Never. Never seen the globe, except those models in like your 4th grade teacher's lounge desk area.
Okay? You don't have proof that you've seen the globe.
No proof whatsoever, other than the fact that like they broadcast live spacewalks where you can see the fucking curvature of the Earth. You can see the globe. That we are a globe Earth kind of thing. That live video from space is not good enough for these people. That's how bad it is.
The most you could do is say that.
Why does he have a fucking hickey as on his neck? Like, I don't know if you guys saw that. It's a lips tattoo. It's a tattoo. Why does he have a lips tattoo on his neck? Like, I guess maybe he's got a mamacita.
The most you could do is say that you've seen some shit on TV, or you heard about it, or you read about it. The truth is, though, you've never seen any curvature and you've never seen any globe.
Actually, if you just go like 45,000 feet up in the air in like a plane, you can see the curvature of the Earth. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I can only surmise that he's been on commercial flights that don't go 45,000 feet up in the air. I don't know how far, how much in the air like an actual plane gets, but I can only assume that he looks out and he's like, oh look, it's flat, and there we go. That proves a flat Earth. Other than the fact that apparently you don't fly off of the surface of the Earth when you go too far.
That's the truth. So all your fucking questions are just invalid.
All the questions are invalid. All of them.
You're like asking a question like, if unicorns don't exist, then why can't they fly?
Wait, what? How is asking about a flat Earth model the same thing as asking, hey, if unicorns don't exist, why do they fly?
If Sasquatch is not real, then why is there a photo of them?
Okay, that's a little bit more reasonable. Like, if Bigfoot or Sasquatches aren't real, then why is there a photo? Well, the photo was faked. Same thing with the fucking turtle with the flat Earth on its back. It's an artist's rendition of it. Well, yeah, they say globe Earth photos are faked. Basically, he's equating like Sasquatches being real with the photo being there as and now there's photos of globe Earth, so of course there must be a real Earth. And apparently, those things are the same thing.
Like, come on, you guys are stupid, man. Look, it's over. You don't got nothing. You don't got nothing. You didn't see nothing. You didn't hear. I mean, other than in like commercials and in comic books and shit like that.
Apparently, the globe Earth only exists in comic books and on TV. Like, those are the only places that a globe Earth exists. Yeah, or if you're flying at 40,000 feet or a normal commercial jet. Apparently, that's what John Michael said. John Michael said 39,000 to 43,000 feet up. So I'm fairly certain, like you would. I know I've been in a plane and I've seen the curvature of the Earth. I mean that, or you could stand on the shore, and if you look out at the ocean and see ships going over the curvature. I mean, there's another thing. There's several different ways where you can see the curvature of the Earth. You can see the globe Earth very easily. Of course, he thinks that it's a conspiracy with NASA because they faked the moon landings, and of course they can fake the globe Earth pictures. Fuck us, right?
You don't got nothing, man. You globers are like really brainwashed.
We're globies, and we're brainwashed by NASA because there's so much money in fucking NASA that Donald Trump is so confused as to how to fund the motherfucker. One week, he's like cutting hundreds of millions of dollars from NASA, and then the next week, he's funding them like an extra couple of $100 million so that we can get the fuck to Mars. I don't understand his logic there. Like, how can you go from like, fuck NASA? He doesn't have logic. It's a good fucking point there, KC. Donald Trump definitely doesn't have any kind of fucking logic.
You seriously see a globe in your head, but you've never once seen it.
Well, yeah, I mean, we can see it. I mean, there are pictures from the moon facing the Earth. Of course, that's from NASA. I mean, if you would love to build a rocket and get your ass to the moon so you can take a picture yourself, by all means. But I'm fairly certain that fucked up flat Earth math isn't going to get you to the fucking moon.
You understand what I'm saying? You never once seen the fucking globe, dude.
Okay, and you've never seen the flat Earth. I mean, literally. I mean, anybody that's like, oh, I look out and the Earth is flat, therefore the Earth is flat. Like, seriously, that's so fuckered logic. You haven't seen the flat Earth. You haven't gone out into space and seen that the Earth is flat. All you like the one of the biggest pieces of evidence is that the UN uses a circular 2D Earth. Like, that's a big fucking piece of evidence for them. It's like, why is the UN using this? Because you can't, like, there's not a 3D fucking flag that the UN can use.
It's that fucking simple. All right. Now you want if this and that and that and this and this and that. Asking these stupid way out.
Could you be less scientific, please? I mean, if you can make a series of Cro-Magnon like grunts, I think that I could understand you better. This and that, this that and this and whatnot. At this point, you got to be like, where the fuck is the ICE agent that's going to take his ass away?
Questions. First of all, you got to start from scratch. Your entire model has been debunked. You cannot use your model anymore.
We can't use our model at all. Not a little bit. Like, the model is totally fucked for whatever the fuck reason. I guess the model's totally fucked because he gets up in a plane that's not high enough and he only sees a flat Earth. Also, if you fly to Australia, your ass isn't upside down. That's another proof. Yeah.
You cannot use you cannot use your model to question us anymore. Okay? Your shit does not match reality.
But it does. Like, I don't mean to speak simply, but I mean, our model does match reality. I've actually seen like a heliocentric a geocentric map that somebody shared on Twitter one day, and no joke, it had the planets going fuck all like crazy and shit. The sun and the moon, of course, were rotating around the Earth, and the planets were like fucking having seizures out there in fucking space. So, no, I mean, you can work the math out for like a flat Earth and whatnot, but it would not match what we know about reality.
It's real simple. We all observe the flatness of Earth. Everyone does. That's it.
Ironically, though, there are people on YouTube that actually think that the Earth is convex. Did you know this shit, there, Casey? There are actual people out there that think that the Earth is convex. Like, that the Earth, like, the surface of the Earth is on the inside of everything. Like, people actually believe this shit. Well, they supposedly have math that works out. So, I mean, you can make the math work out. And also, let's see, Victoria says, can we start a spherical Earth society? That's just normal people. That's NASA. That's everybody else. Like if you want to be like, my hypothesis is the Earth is flat. I'm fairly certain a fourth grader would smack you with a ruler. Just out of nowhere, a fourth grader hangs down out the ceiling. It's like, oh shit, I'm sorry. I totally lost my mind for a second.
That's all we got. That's the evidence. That's the evidence that we have, that everyone has. Anything other than that is pure speculation.
No, it's not. It's not pure speculation. I mean, we have math, we have physics, we have astrophysics. Well, yeah, pictures, live video, but I mean, they say that those are doctored, right? So if you want to do something that's like objective or whatnot that they can't claim as doctored, I mean, physics, astrophysics, like you can look out from here, and this is actually how we figured out that we as a human species figured out that it's not a or geocentric universe, that it's rather a heliocentric universe. I believe it was Galileo Galilei. He looked out into the universe and actually saw, I believe it was Saturn. He saw Saturn and the moons of Saturn, and they were rotating around Saturn. So I don't understand like where the flat earthers get it, that the Earth is flat, because it's like, oh, the Earth is flat, but all the other planets are fucking round as shit. It's just the Earth that's flat.
Is a supposed postulation, imaginary, hypothetical.
I think he's just throwing out buzzwords right now. Imaginary, hypothetical, science words, big words. I know all the words. I have all the best words. Spanish to English thesaurus, and he's just going through it like one by one. Like, where are all the science words? Here they are. Let's get its own section.
It's not. It is not fucking reality. Okay?
It is reality.
Reality is what we can see and observe and record ourselves with our own devices.
Okay. Well, you know, you can look out into the galaxy and you can see other planets and how they operate. And then at that point, it's a lot like you just transpose the idea from the planets to our planet, and that's how shit works. Just saying.
So stop trying to fucking ask questions behind these commercial fucking images.
I guess he's criticizing people that are like, hey, here's a picture of the globe Earth. And he's like, oh, well, I've got pictures of the flat Earth too. And they're like hand drawings that he's done on his like iPad. Yeah, people like them do use crayons on an iPad. They eat glue.
Your model is dead.
No, it's not.
It's dead. There's nothing you can do about it.
Your model's dead.
Unless
It sounds so childish. That sounds really childish. No, your model's dead. No, your model's dead.
you can get up and fucking magically use your camera, or unless the government can send you one of their magical cameras.
A magical camera? Like, what the fuck? Like, now it's magical cameras. There are fucking magical cameras now that NASA issues so that you can take a picture of the globe. Like, if I get this magical camera, will I be transported to space so I can take a picture and then I can come back? Like, is that what the magical camera is? What the fuck is the purpose of the magical camera? I'd love to see the patent for the magical camera. It's like it draws the camera and it's like click, and then there's a bubble where magic happens, and then boom, you've got a globe Earth picture. I don't know.
Or one of their magical camcorders and shit.
Who uses a camcorder anymore? Like, they're just cameras. Like, I don't know who calls them a camcorder other than this old fuck.
You know what I mean? Until you get one of those government issued cameras that can actually that magically pick up the curvature and shit.
There's nothing magic about it. It's just fucking light reflecting off of surfaces of shit. Like, that's all it is. Like, that's how light and the visuals shit works. Light reflects off of it, reflects off of it, and we can see it. Like, that's just how reality works. I don't know what he means by fucking magic.
You ain't got shit, man. It's that simple.
You have colored drawings with a turtle and a fucking flat Earth on the back. Don't talk to us about fucking magical shit. A turtle does seem more fun.
So look, it comes down to this. Either you fucking punk ass bitches replicate what you got.
Oh shit, now we're bringing out punk ass bitch. Name calling here. Who's the punk ass bitch? I mean, I don't know. We can jettison your ass into space so you can see the globe Earth. I mean, that's the difference. Like, you jettison me into space, and it'll just be a globe Earth, because that's how fucking reality works.
You guys are fucking resharing and repeating, or just shut the fuck up. Your shit's invalid and dead.
Our shit's invalid and dead.
That's simple. Flat Earth. All the way. We won. It's a done deal.
I don't think so. Like, Matt says, "Gotta love prison science." But I mean, like, I would get his argument if we were teaching flat Earth in like classrooms and shit. But like, we're not. Like, it's not like they're the ones that are dead. Like, this has to be like a troll or not a troll. I want you guys to guess whether or not this guy is a troll or if he's not a troll. Okay, and then I want to show you the answer. All right. So, troll or not a troll? Is this guy a troll? Well, I think I do. I mean, his timeline is very indicative of how fuckered he is in the head. So everybody in the comments, troll or not a troll, right now, and I'll get it set up real quick for troll or not a troll. I'll let you guys decide whether or not he's legit or if he's fucking with us. Just so that you guys know that I'm not just picking out troll videos and making fun of them. I'm legit trying to verify, like, whether or not this guy's a troll. Yes, so, yes, the ancient Mayans could accurately predict eclipses, and they were all flat earthers. The ancient Egyptians and ancient Chinese, as well as amongst the other flat earth cultures, predicted eclipses. And then he's got this nice little thing, fake pictures of the earth, fake food, fake weather. Apparently he thinks chemtrails are real, fake news, fake president, fake money. I think that it's rather funny that he has fake news and fake president in the same picture, considering how much Donald Trump calls all the news organizations fake news. And then, let's see, no wonder people are fake is what it ends up saying. And then there's some disgusting picture of a sheep. Commercial propaganda, void rejected, does not pass. Yeah, apparently. Oh, and then he's got this GIF right here of a baby jumping in a thing, and then guys on the deal on the moon. Okay, so for this one, it says, now watch crybabies cry about this, derpity derp. So, I mean, the moon has 1/6 of gravity, and plus they're wearing a lot of equipment that causes them to actually, fall back down to the moon. But, I mean, it's not going to be the same as Earth's gravity, so I'm not surprised that he doesn't know how gravity works. He's got something about a lunar eclipse. Let's see, and then he's got this post here. You stare at the sky, you stare at the heavens, you stare at dots of infinite light. I don't know what he's saying. Happy Sabbath, motherfuckers. Need an ark? I know a guy. Let's see. Let's talk about Mortal Kombat. So, I mean, obviously, I'm fairly certain this guy is for serious. I mean, he's got enough flat Earth stuff on his timeline there that I think that he's like legit. I don't know what you guys think. So, yeah, he's definitely not a troll. That's the conclusion after looking at his timeline. I don't think that he's a troll. He's definitely serious. So, yeah, let's let that sink in. I will, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. I've kind of been through the comments a little bit tonight. I appreciate everybody sticking with me. If you want to, share this video out, if you found it funny, and I will see you guys on the page this week. And, I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a nice night.